Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip hop news. And today we are gonna be doing a review on my main man, Meek Mill's brand new album, Expensive Pain. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews, more reactions. Hit that like button, and in the comment section below, who has the best intro to an album of all time? Me personally, I think it's Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares. That's a hip hop classic intro. But besides that, who you think has a badass intro? Is it Meek Mill or is it anybody? Put that in the comment section below and let me know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this album, because Meek, where you been, bruh? Recently, Meek has been putting out little stuff here and there, couple of EPs, couple of singles. But the last complete album I heard from Meek Mill was Championships. And to me personally, I think that's his best album of to date. I think that album you can really play from front to back, non-skip. Maybe a couple of songs, but it's a good album. Dreams and Nightmares is also a good album too, but you know, we're not gonna get into that. But actually, my very first music review is Meek Mill's DC4, and that was coming right off the heels of the Drake beef in 2016. And that album was a pretty good start to his career as far as trying to heal from that L. But let's go ahead and talk about this cover. This cover, I don't know if he was trying to go for an abstract look or whatnot, whatever, but you know, you could tell he's trying to show a little couple of stuff here and there. Yeah, I see that girl right there. Yeah. But overall, I think it's all right. I mean, it doesn't match the album at all, but I mean, it'll do. I mean, if you're trying to go for that artsy look. But let's go ahead and talk about what I like about Expensive Pain. The production and instrumentals are actually good. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Meek Mill album or EP mixtape and the instrumentals are bad. For example, on track 7, Me, Fuck With Me, featuring AP Ferg, they sampled Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys' B.I.B.I. And it actually sounds good. Both of them sounds actually pretty good on the song. It doesn't have a lot of instruments on the song, just like some hi-hats, bass, and stuff, just to implement the B.I.B.I. song. And it just brought memories back to when I was bumping it when I was a teenager. And track 2, Outside 100 Miles Per Hour, like, this sounds like this was gonna be his intro, but he's like, no, I can do better, I can do better. And it sounds pretty good. It does too much at the end of it. And what I also like about Expensive Pain is it has some standout features. Like, he has a lot of features on here. He has Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Kehlani, AP Ferg, Moneybagg Yo, Giggs, Young Thug, Vory, Lil Uzi Vert, Brent Faiyaz, just to name a few. Yeah, that was a lot of names. But I will say track 10, Northside Southside, featuring Giggs. But most people that I talk to, they don't like the whole European rap sound. But I actually like this chemistry that him and Giggs had on there. The beat was good. Giggs actually sounded pretty good. I mean, you know, it can't go wrong with it. And track 8, Hot, featuring Moneybagg Yo, my main man, Moneybagg Yo. Basically, they were just talking about they the hottest in the city. But me personally, I think Moneybagg Yo sounded extremely well on this song. His flow carried real well on this instrumental, and he actually sounded better than Meek Mill on his own song. And track 12, Tweaking, featuring Vory, they actually did an interpretation of Blackstreet's I Like the Way You Work It, No Diggity, and it sounded pretty good. Vory and Meek Mill had good chemistry on this song, and I like the fact that they used that, they just used that one-liner and used a small sample from that and made it their own. But of course, my favorite song on Expensive Pain, you already know what I'm saying. You already know. Track 1, intro, Hate on Me. Meek Mill sampled Nas and P. Diddy's Hate on Me Now and flipped it and just made it his own. That's one thing about Meek Mill. You cannot go wrong with an intro. Like, I don't think this sounds better than Dreams and Nightmares intro. I mean, to me, like I said, I think that's the best intro in hip hop history, but this sounds good too. It just doesn't top that, but it almost made my playlist. It almost. But let me go ahead and talk about my dislikes. This one thing I really hate about Meek Mill. You're gonna get the same content from Meek every time, man, and it's irritating. It's like you guaranteed to get 3 things from Meek in an album, EP, mixtape, whatever. He's gonna talk about his watches. He's gonna talk about his watches. You're gonna get that Philly street music from Meek where he's overhyped and just flowing on a beat, and you're gonna get that Meek Mill where he's just trying to be an R&B artist. But the only difference is with this album, it's with up-to-date artists that's hot right now, and I don't know why he was trying to do that. I mean, I know he was trying to create something new. Technically not, and technically yes. Like, for example, track 14, Blue Notes featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This does not sound nothing like what Lil Uzi Vert will be on. It sounds like an old Meek Mill song, and he just said, come on, just jump on this song. And Lil Uzi Vert just threw a couple of bars together. And track 4, Sharing Locations with Lil Baby and Lil Durk. This don't even sound like a Meek Mill song. It has more of Lil Baby and Lil Durk on the song. I think Meek only had a verse on this song. And track 6, Ride For You featuring Kehlani. Like, I actually like that song, but again, this is a newer artist, and the artist outshined Meek on his own song. So I don't know if it was to where he was trying to structure the song around Kehlani, or Kehlani had a song and gave it to him and he just jumped on a verse. Track 15, Angels, R&P, Lil Snupe. Like, I know he was trying to go for something on this song, and I know he was mourning Snoop and everything, but he was using auto-tune. Yeah, auto-tune. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt nothing from this song. And if you're gonna make an R&P song about your main man, you gotta put more into it. Track 11, We Slide featuring Young Thug. This has to be the worst Young Thug verse I have ever heard Young Thug did in his rap career. Now, don't get me wrong, I love his last album that he dropped. I loved it, but this sounds like garbage. And Young Thug tries to sing on it. I don't like singing Young Thug. But my least favorite song is track 3, On My Soul. Just the simple fact that everything I just said is like, he's trying to use auto-tune. Now, I get you trying to recreate yourself and whatnot, but don't try to use what other artists are doing and assume it's gonna work. It's like he actually was trying to sing and be melodic on this song, and Meek Mill, that's not your wheelhouse, bro. You just not that type of artist. But let me go ahead and rate Meek Mill Expensive Pain. I'm sorry to say it, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Just the simple fact that it's the same Meek Mill. You getting Philly street music Meek Mill and R&B Meek Mill, but with brand new artists that he just hardly ever worked with, or artists that, you know, he's just real cool with. Like, he's talking about rollies. It's no content in here. I mean, it's a little bit of content, but it's the stuff we always hear from Meek Mill in every project, about him being in the hood, about him being with his friends. He can't be in the hood no more. He's rich. He got a rollie on his wrist. But I'm sorry, I'm just gonna give this a 4 out of 10. I'm never gonna listen to this album again. The only ones that I really like is the intro, you know, Expensive Pain, you know, it's alright. And, you know, the Moneybagg Yo joint, track 8, Hot. But the most important question is, what do you think of Meek Mill Expensive Pain? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Am I wrong? Tell me in the comment section why you love this album. Tell me what songs you like. Tell me what songs you hate. Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'm doing a Q&A video very soon. So if you have any questions, just ask, put it in the comment section. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Add me on my socials. They all in the description. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV.